Thank you, Dan, and good morning, East Texas. We are tracking a weather impact alert day as strong storms are on the way to East Texas. Now we have to wait to see that. It's coming in overnight, 8 p.m. tonight to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's the window of the severe storms. You need to make sure that you are staying weather aware and, of course, charging all of your devices, your battery packs, your cell phone. You want to make sure you're prepared. Let me walk you through it. So this morning, we could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. In fact, we are already seeing a few of those out right now. But what I'm watching is coming in tonight. Closer to the commuting hour, we'll start to see some storms bubble up toward the Dallas area. That's going to cruise on in and get to us closer to 8 to 10 p.m. Right now, it's up in the air exactly what hour, but I'm giving you that window for when it begins to make it to our area. Gusty winds, hail, and the potential for tornadoes. So make sure you have at least 2 ways to receive weather information. This will continue with us overnight. This is what our radar might look like closer to 2 a.m. That's when it's getting to Longview, Henderson, Jacksonville, and out toward Crockett. This will continue with us through the morning, beginning to exit our area closer to 9 or 10 a.m. But behind it, we'll still continue to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. The ones behind the line should not be as severe as the line itself, but make sure you're staying weather aware throughout the evening and through the morning tomorrow. That eventually clears out of here. Now, we are tracking a risk of severe weather from the National Weather Service. We have a number 3 risk of 3 out of 5 on the scale. That's going to be for areas highlighted in orange up to our northwest. That's where we're tracking the highest impact for the potential for tornadoes as well as gusty winds and hail. But all of us are in some sort of elevated risk. Most of us are in a level 2, so make sure that you are staying weather aware. The biggest things to prepare for is going to be damaging wind gusts. That's what's going to impact all of us. Flooding is also a concern, as well as the potential for tornadoes. Now, hail is not quite as likely with this storm, but we'll likely see some small hail pieces fall out, so make sure that you are prepared. You want to make sure you're staying prepared before you go to bed because it's coming through overnight. Double check the forecast and charge your devices before you go to sleep. And of course, be prepared for Tuesday morning. Your drive to work is going to be impacted. There could be some things on the roadways, so plan extra time for that. Now, these storms are currently way out to our west. What we're seeing now is just some scattered showers. These are non-severe, just isolated showers, maybe a few thunderstorms out toward the Arklatex, but these are going to continue to clear up to the north. I'm not concerned about these. And honestly, we have a pretty good day throughout the daytime hours. We're going to be in the 70s, closer to 10, and we'll really only top out closer to 80 degrees this afternoon. That severe threat is coming through starting around 8 p.m. tonight and through the overnight hours. So the afternoon, maybe a few isolated showers, nothing too bad. We're only going to be topping out in the 80s, 80 degrees in Tyler, 85 toward Longview, slightly warmer toward the Louisiana border. Tonight, things are getting cooler as the storms come through. We're dropping down into the 60s, 63 degrees in Tyler, 64 in Longview. Nacogdoches is bottoming out closer to 67. Those rain chances are coming in overnight and into tomorrow morning. That means if you're heading to the polls tomorrow, it will be raining. We have a little bit of a lull in our storm activity that begins to pick back up closer to Friday and on Saturday. We have another cold front coming in, which will help to kick up some of those rain chances. All right, but to recap, today, weather impact alert day that's coming in overnight into early tomorrow morning. We have a huge temperature drop thanks to the storms coming in 80 degrees this afternoon. We're only into the upper 60s on Tuesday. Then we slowly begin to warm up and begin to dry out until Thursday into Friday when we have another storm system on the way.